Okay, so for ADHD in kids, it's things like trouble paying attention.
Mhm.
Everybody knows if they're getting up and talking too much and stuff, but a lot of times it's not that, especially with girls, right? So it's harder to notice.
Mhm.
Things like losing things, talking too much, working too quickly, making a lot of mistakes, not being able to adapt to change. So having tantrums or meltdowns if something in the routine has changed. They do really well with routine. Um,
Mm.
Things like that, even daydreaming and they're quiet. Um, then for anxiety, you've got a lot of physical manifestations for that. So there's the asking a lot of questions, a lot of what ifs. There's stomach aches and headaches. There's also a hard time focusing often. So you do run into overlaps.
Mhm.
Um, and then you could do things like they might be really clingy. Um, they might have a real hard time going to sleep at night, which is an interesting sign of anxiety. So
Mm.
with my daughter, um, she did hit a period of time where she wouldn't go to sleep and she wouldn't go to sleep in her own room and alone.
Mhm.
And so, we thought it was this whole monsters under the bed. It's it's that type of thing. But you know what? It isn't. It's often separation anxiety.
Mm.
And so that's another thing to look for. And to know, whether do they want to go and have a sleepover at home and can they make it all the way through the night? Um, do they panic? Do they Are they in their heads all the time? So somebody with anxiety, it's not like they're worried about making a phone call. It's that, oh my God, if I make a phone call, they're going to laugh at me. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. It's these incessant worries in your mind
Mhm.
that you can't really control.
Mhm.
It's kind of like, imagine if you were a front row at a Metallica concert or something. That total inundation of an overwhelm, and that is sort of what someone with ADHD and anxiety kind of live with.
Mm. Wow. Okay, so parents that are listening to this right now,
Mhm.
whether your child has ADHD or anxiety, or you think
Or
they,
they're not diagnosed and you're worried.
yes,
Listen to your gut. I will say that. Listen to your gut, parents.
all right.
You know your
So
kid better than anybody.